I really want to thank your Poultry India, Knowledge team for inviting me to give a small presentation on what is called data management. Actually, the theme of today's program is igniting mind. I will little try to go little ahead of it. I wish to ignite mindset, not the mind, because it's the mindset which makes you do something and do not do something. Let's walk further. हमने आज सुबह से शायद this is the 7th presentation, and I'm glad I was to those 7 presentations have saved a lot of my time because they have given you an information about what is called data. All the slides, whatever was shown, it was shown full of data. So at least my friends here are probably now aware about the data. But let's come back to our business. We have seen diseases since morning. We have seen diseases, we have seen nutrition, we have seen artificial intelligence, we have seen now food chain supplies. Let's see now what is our balance sheet and the profit and loss account says. Is that matters? That is the only matters. If you come to my office anytime, you will find 2 banners. One banner says, only if you are profit, you will get profit. Only if you are profit, you will get profit. And the second is, which is 100% related to our industry, जो हिंदी में लिखा हुआ है, very famous, because we are into a livestock industry. And livestock industry mein, there is one thing which is very common, that is called Nazar Hati, Durghatna Ghati, because we are into a live sale business. Let's work out how these 2 definitions, which it is my office, and how that makes difference. Probably it will make difference in your enterprise too. Today's topic is data management for poultry farming business. How does the poultry farming business, how does the profitability works into poultry farming business? Let's go into little detail. But before I go to the detail, we will have to go through little timeline, but we'll go one by one. What is called data management? I think अब इसके बारे में ज़्यादा बोलने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं. Lot of things is written here, no doubt about it. I am not going to repeat what is written there. It is already in front of you. But and in that 7, whatever episodes or sessions you have already had a lot of experience about what is the data. किस तरह से लाल, हरा, पीला, नीला आपको दिखाया गया है. That is the data analysis. Let's see what is data. Data management is a practice of collecting data. I'll tell you what is that data. Poultry में वो data कहाँ से आता है, कैसे आता है, उसको हम किस तरह से एनालाइज करते हैं और किस तरह से हम हमारा बिजनेस को उसी डेटा बेसिस को ध्यान में रखते हुए करते हैं, knowingly or unknowingly. But we will practice here how knowingly we should be doing. Today we are going to have a 5 or 6 agenda for today's session. We will try to finish this because of the time constraint. We will try to finish in probably 25 or 30 minutes. The first and foremost is that I want to draw your attention, understanding poultry farming business from a different perspective. Today we are not going to talk what we have been doing. Today we are going to discuss what we should be doing, or rather what new perspective we should be coming into it and forming a enterprise culture which will help you not only giving you profit but transcending your profitability. Because I'll give you a timeline, I'll show you a timeline how the business model of poultry farming. One more disclaimer I want to give. I myself is a poultry integrator. Because of the time constraint, I am mostly or rather only going to talk about broiler farming, even though topic is poultry farming, but I am only going to discuss about broiler farming. How in last maybe 45 years, the model of business has changed. We are going to see that. And how that model of business is now profitable, and probably if you don't adopt those models, the project of broiler farming may not be profitable. Knowing that what has changed, another thing which is very quite interesting, we want to discuss that in last 2 decades, because आज हमारे को बिजनेस और पोल्ट्री बैलेंस शीट का पोस्टमार्टम करना है, और उस पोस्टमार्टम में हमको ये देखना है कि पिछले 20 साल में what has remained same and what has not changed, what has changed and what has remained unchanged. Role of data management in transforming profitability into a poultry farming business. Very big, this is the question which I had put because I didn't know that they are going to talk about data. Data, do we have a data to analyze? Yes, we have a data. How much do we need to change to attain those profitabilities which we are seeking? And the last, do we have any take-home message? This is a timeline which I want to show you. I think here there are many people who has been doing, I myself is doing this business probably for last more than 4 decades. There are many who must be doing it for more than maybe 3 decades and 4 decades. This is a small slide. Actually, it was interactive, but because of the time consumption, this one restraints. There are no animations into it. We started here since 1975 from a backyard farming, and from 2000, we all know we from an enterprise poultry farming. Enterprise poultry farming ये वो poultry farming है जिसको हम हमारी भाषा में open farming बोलते हैं. But open farming is basically called, in India it is called open farming, but generally it is called enterprise farming. From enterprise farming, we actually in 2000, the era of enterprise farming started falling and contract farming started booming. In 2015, this small size operation farming with contract farming started booming. Farm capacities, breeder, hatcheries are started. Because of contract farming, this all started booming like anything. In 2019 now, what we see around is a entry of big and medium-sized corporates are coming. Of course, needless to mention, now we are facing a problem of high input cost, and thus we are having a stressed profit. These are just a small happenings. Whatever has happened is given in front of you. And from my perspective, what I think what may happen in 2025, having EC shed is going to be a need of the hour because of climatic change and because of improved efficiencies what we require because of labor, and because of now we don't have much of a power issues in our country. So the trend is going to be a multinationals or maybe a big corporates may run or may rule the market by 2025. This is just a brief scenario since 1975. We are coming to the data management. Let's see what has changed and what has not changed in last 2 decades. In last 2 decades, what has changed is from open farming, we have gone into integrated farming. From a small operation, we have gone into the large or a very large operations. Cash transactions has gone to digital transactions. Urban sales have gone from urban and rural sales altogether. The rural also has improved with urban. Manual operation to fully or automatic, like farmings have come. This has happened for the good in our industry in last 2 decades. Of course, these are having a lot of advantages, and every aspect has got so many disadvantages also. But let's see what has not changed. Actually, our problem is that whenever we do our farming, so many things we forget. We don't consider. These are the things which we don't consider. What has not changed in last 2 decades? We are still a commodity called broiler or an egg. We are still not a branded company. We don't sell A, B, C chicken. We only sell live chicken. It has got no brand. We have to remember this in our mind. Every decision we make in expansion, selling, or whatever we do, that we are into a commodity business. We are still a seasonal product by and large. Out of 365 days, minimum 175 days of the period, we have almost 20% sale. We have to remember this all the time. We are still a demand and supply driven rate, sales rate industry. इसके लिए मैंने पहले कहा था, मेरे ऑफिस के बाहर लिखा हुआ है, नजर हटी, दुर्घटना घटी. Input cost has almost no relation to the sales cost. Today we produce at 50 rupees, we can sell 70 rupees. We produce at 100 rupees, that doesn't mean you will get 120 rupees. So there is no direct correlation of production cost with the sales cost. No control or a grip over your input cost. This is the naked reality today we are having. Let's see the current broiler operations models in India. This is I just want to give you, before we come to the data management, just a brief, what is the current model operations in India is presently in existence. If you see, we are almost having 6 models of operations in India. These 6 model of operations are, this one, actually probably this sign is not working, actually it is not visible. This is from your, from the GP point of view, this is called GP operation. This is called breeder operation, then breeder, those who are buying hatching eggs. Those are buying only hatching eggs, some hatching eggs. But these are the 6, mota 6 operations in India we have. This used to be almost 30 years back or 25 years back operation. This was only one, and this was all into basic farming. Then, aste, probably by 1995, this breeder operation started separate and this started separate. Let us come back quick and fast. Today this is the model of business currently in operation. The people, those are involved into this 4 model, they almost contribute 20%, and those are involved into a hatching eggs plus chicks operation and probably buying only chicks, they are into a 20% segment. The idea of giving this, the whole diagram, the whole picture is that how do we do business? We should, before you do any business or before you venture into a new business or before you actually do some kind of decision making into a business, remember what model of business you are into it, and what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages. What are the broiler industry solutions? We are going to come back to our data management. The idea of showing the timeline was, हम क्या थे, क्या हैं. आज हम किस तरह से, पहले हमने किस तरह से काम किया, क्या मॉडल थे, और आज किस तरह से हैं, और आज हमारे स्ट्रेस पॉइंट्स क्या क्या हैं. Every industry has a different version of their profitability. चाहे वो पोल्ट्री हो, चाहे वो स्विगी हो, चाहे वो जो मर्जी हो, फीड मिलर हो, every has a different versions of it. And they keep changing time by time, player by, some new player comes, equation changes. Some new calamity comes, equation changes. Some government policies come, equation changes. So, this is the timeline which I wanted to show. In 2000, we used to do our business on the basis of, I have just taken from 2000. We used to buy hatching eggs or probably hatching egg costs or probably chicks. This is how we used to calculate our production cost and the net profit. This is how we have been doing business. And in 2019, our whole criteria, our whole parameters have changed. How? Today we are interested in that how many number of chicks or eggs we have got it in 68 weeks. What is the hatchability? What is the chick quality? This was not considered here in 2000. Today, feed cost, at what price? This was never discussed here. Or rather, very hardly or very highly professional people probably used to be discussing. This is the new dimension we are having. Why not? Everybody needs profit. So for profit, हर आदमी अपनी अपनी efficiency को enhance करेगा. So efficiency at all the junctions are measured and attended in 2019. But the circumstances, this has come only because of profit is the outcome of making right move, it's right decisions. Profit लाने के लिए हम यहाँ से यहाँ shift हुए. Now let us see in 2019, what are the broiler industry challenges? Signs of profitability in stress. Anybody who's disagree with this? If you say yes, says yes. Oh, everybody has profit. Very nice. Control over input cost, efficiency and realization, sales price, is slipping. In short, our ROI is narrowing down. Because of improved communication, highways and access to power and technology, regional markets are becoming now national market, which is called, in मेरी भाषा में उसको कहते हैं domino effect. Today, Delhi down, MP down, Rajasthan down, Maharashtra up, that up, it's a domino effect. So these are the challenges. Because of good road, good communication, this has been happening. These are the changes. And that changes for the good for the country probably has given us new circumstances. Lack of customer and consumer education. When I say customer, is my trader. When I say consumer, it's my actual user. Lack of education to my customer and consumer. Product promotion. And the entry of foreign produce, ready-made material and so on. These are the challenges. Then the question is how to overcome these challenges. Do we have a solution? Yes. Let's see. We can try for every solution. Let's come back to the data. Now there were few more slides because the slides were it was maybe around 65 or something like that, but because of time constraint, we had to cut so many images. So please pardon me and excuse me. एक दो जगह पे connectivity is not there. There is one more slide has gone because of some images. How the data, this is the data. What is data? Data is called fact. This is the solution which we are offering. This is the solution what I think is probably can get you a better profitability. What is data? Data is basically nothing. It's a fact generated from either your manual operation or from your systems, whatever you collect. We have plenty of data. And the same data, when we put into a reporting form, in some kind of a report form, some kind of a shape we give, that reporting is called smart data. With the help of smart data, we enter into a process of data analysis. Now, what is called smart data? It's a process of converting a raw data into a report form, which will give you some meaningful insight into it, and then probably you analyze out of it. This is something very interesting. The most important organ in human body is heart. I think I will go this side so that this will be much more clear. ECG can measure, of course I'm into a poultry farming, not into a human operations or something like that. ECG can measure the rate and the rhythm of the heartbeat as well as the indirect evidence of a blood flow to the heart muscle. That is the role of an ECG. जो वो हार्ट बीट लेता है, उसका ब्लड फ्लो इनडायरेक्ट आपको इंडिकेशन देता है अबाउट द ब्लड फ्लो. This is just an example of what is heart. We all know the value of heart in human body. The role of a data in an organization. It is the same role of ECG. Data can measure the rate and the rhythm of a profitability, as well as the direct evidence of cash flow to the organization. It is the exact match of ECG. What ECG can do, the data can do. What ECG machine जो data provide करती है आपके heart flow का, the same data is going to give you the effect of your organization. What is called data analysis? It's a process of transforming, modeling your data with the goal of discovering useful information, deriving conclusions, and thus helping in making you a good decisions. This is the ये जो report है, which you see in ICU, a man who is in an ICU. This is the monitor of the ICU. The same data is going to give you, if you keep the data in the format, in an analytical form, it will give you exactly the same way the report about your organization. Now I have divided this data into a 6 segment. One is called primary data, which I generally call homework data. Data-driven strategic data, operational data, analytical data, financial data, and data vision. What sort of data we have in our poultry farming? I mean, those who are using maybe some kind of ERP, or maybe those are doing manually, these are the accounting, or maybe a kind of a format which we make for our poultry farming bookkeeping process. So it's not like that we don't have a data. We do have a data. We have a data in these formats. Any small, bigger company, either he must be maintaining in some ERP, or maybe in like Tally, or probably in Excel or whatever, maybe manually also. But these are the format they must be using, and these are the reports they must be getting from this. Like for example, for compliance, we have this report. For monthly or quarterly analysis, we have this report, and so many reports. These are generally collected on the basis of your manual, or maybe from your systems. So the question is that we do have a data. So what do we do with the data? Let us little understand what is the role of a primary data, this is very interesting. Primary data, it works as a lifeline. I'll show you, actually, because of time constraint, a lot of image slides have been pushed out, but maybe 1 or 2 are saved. This primary data, or which is called a homework data, works like a lifeline. It works like a simulator. Actually, you can practice on Excel or through your systems what actually is going to happen if I do this. That's called simulation. More or less, it is made out of a research, maybe your own data. Actually, a lot of pictures have been gone, otherwise I would have shown you from the pictures. And this strategic decision, probably this is because of the time constraint, probably we will not go further into this. Now this is called homework data. If you see here very clearly, this is the chick price, this is the egg price, and with the eggs hatchability, the chick cost is given. And the feed cost from various feed costs are given. With that X amount of FCR and X amount of mortality, whatever has come into a green, here you are making profit, and whatever has come into this orange, you are making losses. Now, as we have discussed, we have almost 6 type of model. Let's see first model. Those who buy ready-made chicks, if you just see, they form under this form. They buy chicks from 9 rupees to 36 rupees. So how and where they are making profit and they are not making profit. Those are buying hatching eggs. They form under this category. It's not that they are out of the loss-making business. They are. Those are having breeder farms. They form under this capacity. Those are having GP operations. They form under this capacity. Now, this is just one sheet to highlight how homework, this is just one. Probably in my place, like we have, I don't know, more than 100 sheets which we make as our homework sheets. So this sheet tells you how much important is your primary data. That without the help of a primary data, it is going to be next to impossible to do profitable farming. Let's work about what is called operational and analytical segment of our data. This is something little very important. Analytical data. This is very important from the poultry farming point of view. It helps in overall efficiency. I'll show you some 5-7 picture slide which I have retained, which will give you how operational data, from the operational data, whatever reports we get it, how it is going to impact your profitability. It improves capabilities to deliver services and processes in most cost-effective way. If you come to the analytical data, it's a science, that's a definition, but it helps reduce your cost. We'll show you. It helps reduce your cost. It helps to make better decisions and help optimize business performance. Now just see this. This is one of the report which we take it from the system, we convert into a Excel or whatever. This is the report, supervisor's daily report. Now this daily report, if you manually make it, you will make it probably in the same way, but you don't know where to concentrate. You don't know where to give your emphasis. But if you see here, everything is given into a red, green and yellow. In the whole of the, maybe that 25 farms where has been visited, only 3 farms are having red marking. So probably you will save time, money, energy, not to concentrate on 25 farms. You only first have to concentrate on those 3 farms, not on all 25 farms. Just guess if you are having 250 farms or if you are having 25,000 farms. Now this is the weekly performances. Like with so much of farms, what is the first week body weight? What is the first week mortality? What is the FCR? What is the second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week, sixth week, seventh week? You come to know where are your red points. And you only know what is the solution. So you did not have to search where is my issue. The issue is in front of you. This is called data analysis. Your emphasis will be on the red marks. Of course, your emphasis also will be on the green, that why it has come green, no doubt about it. But first, your emphasis will be on red marks. Now, these were the data report. Now, let us do another analysis. From the same report, what we make in Excel, with the help of a slicer or with the help of a pivot table or with the help of a BI, the same, like for example, in my company, we have around last 8 years data. With just one click of a button, I come to know the chick price of last so many years, every month. I can convert into every week. I can convert into every day. If that day the chicks has come, this will give you the effect like this. Now that slide is, you cannot see, but this is same like April, May, June. In the month of April in 2015, what was the chick price? 2019, what was the chick price? What is the average price? You actually can plan your things in such a way. This will help you in making good decisions, better decisions. This is the average mortality. Now, here same. Actually, the slide has been changed. Otherwise, here also you have a, what you call that, red and the green and the yellow marks. But average mortality, how did you fare in every month? Same you can divide into a weeks also. Feed rate, just look at it. In front of me, I'm having for last 7-year feed rate. But this is only from the data which probably these are all maybe around 2,000 or 2,500 farms in last 7 years. Put it into Excel, maybe a work of 3 days, and just click one button and you have the report in front of you. Just imagine if you know your balance sheet, your performances, your average prices, everything in front of you in just seconds. Another thing. Now this is your medication cost, feed cost, average mortality, chick cost. This is another report. If I buy a chick between 0 paisa to 15 paisa, 15 rupees, sorry, not paisa, 15 rupees, what is my profitability? Like one flock, I brought chick for 14 rupees and I reared. After rearing, I got minus 2.87. If I bought chick for 35 rupees, did I earn money? No. Did I earn money? Yes. You can take further decision whether to buy or whether not to buy. Production cost lab. If my production cost is above 80 rupees, am I making profit? No. So before you actually put your bird, you should know what is your production cost. Because this tells you if your production cost is more than 75 or 85 or whatever, you may run into a losses. Now this is the sales lab. This price you are selling at 70 rupees, but here you are making losses. Okay, sorry. Knowledge Day has given that privilege not to show the losses figure. So many variety of reports can be generated from this generic to analytical reports, such as this. Probably I have just shown 6 or 7, but at my place there are more than 43, up to my imagination. Tomorrow you can have 5, maybe 50, maybe 60. Like you can do it farm-wise, shed-wise, roof type, direction-wise, flooring-wise, other facilities-wise, equipment-wise, supervisor-wise, branch. I mean, it's endless. It's an endless. You can do it, provided you have a data. And we do have a data. These reports will provide you the insight of your business. The issue here is that it is giving you the insight. It is giving you andar kya ho raha hai. Insight of the business, which will help you forming better decisions and conclusion to adopt future steps in planning and strategy. See this. Same. Sorry, I have just removed some farm name and some supervisor name. I come to know here which supervisor is number 1, number 2 with just one click of a button. I come to know what are the grades of the farm and what are their percentage in my organization in last 7 years. I can do it monthly basis, I can do it yearly basis, whatever it is. These are the FCR slabs, whatever I got, and their percentage. Look at this here. It is 6.21% here, if it is more than 2. Just imagine if it is 17%, your balance sheet is in doldrum. The point is that if you know that these are stressed, you can actually give a thought to it. You know where do you stand. जेब में 50 रुपए हैं कि 1500 रुपए हैं. That is very important. And here, you come to know on an average of 7 year or whatever, 3 year or 1 year, what is the chick cost, what is the feed cost, what is the average profit, everything. Now look at this data analysis. From this we come to know that the feed consumption of X farm, 7th day is this, 14th day is this is this, see, and the graph chart here. Here the mortality of all the farms is very high. So you know, this is as per the season. You know what is what, where. Maybe we'll have another 3 slides. This is the dashboard which we make on a single sheet. We have October 19th, compare with, you can compare with 1 month back, you can compare with 3 month back, you can compare with 1 year back, you can compare with 5 year back. The advantage of and the simplicity of above these reports are mostly these are made in MS Excel. Of course, about 2013 version. Hardly any cost. Actually, no cost. Only you should know little Excel. Your own imagination of analysis can produce a wonder in the result. Of course, few ready-made or maybe make-to-order sheets can produce a good result. But having an ERP or BI system may prove a real-time and worthy solution. This data, financial data, we are not going into it because, we don't have those slides are already gone. This is the data vision. Dr. Vincent, I wanted to share this with you. Is Dr. Vincent here? Oh, yeah. This is the data vision. This is called a visionary vision. I have experienced this with one AI model at my own farm. Use of AI, artificial intelligence, is at our door. Last year, probably in the month of January or February, at my 6 of the farm, some 6 gadgets or 7 gadgets were installed, and these are and for the purpose of these data, auto recording and submission of temperature and humidity to servers. This was done automatically with the help of machine. Another wonder. Auto weighing of birds without weighing scale and giving bell curves. It just touched my roof, but it did. Accuracy was more than 97%. Auto submission of mortality in numbers, CO2, ammonia, etc. Real-time recording of other performances, of course, submitted manually. And some alarming systems were born. But I tell you, the real-time monitoring is the reality and the very cost-effective. This was done on a real-time basis. And as I was told, I don't know, Dr. Vincent can say further, in spite of AI is at an infant stage, as it was told to me, in future many things would be possible. So what are the data applications? It's real-time collections and analysis of the flock data. A real-time performance data can prevent many mishaps. Track, analysis, benchmarks, collaborate, optimize, evaluate, and identify the trends. These are the good points which we can take it from AI or from your Excel data, whatever you have. Having the ability to detect performances deviations early is the key to success in poultry. We'll go quick. This is what I think the take-home message. This is what I think. Anybody can disagree with me. Due to the live operations, controlled and within capabilities, operations is more profitable. Replace compulsive with timed capabilities placement. Skilled manpower and automated infrastructure improve efficiencies and hence more profitable. Now, what do we have as strategic solutions for this? Strategic change in overall operations and business model, which we discussed. Real-time reporting, monitoring is must because monitoring is monetizing. Not possible, of course, without the help of a technology or a data analysis. And the last is, as margins are shrinking, required cash flow is must. This has to be as per my calculations. This is the last slide. Data-driven organization is a culture. Please bear in mind, it's a culture. That is why I use the first word. It is not the trending mind, it is the trending mindset. Data-driven organization is a culture, but not an activity. Trust in data, not lore. Suni sunai baat pe mat jao, apne data pe dhyan rakho. This is the meaning of lore, no doubt about it. Listen to your data and find your edge. That is, actually, I had mentioned this but the slide was gone. It is not the knowledge day. It is the know your edge. Listen to your data and find your edge is the best mantra because data don't lie. Prepare for success. If situation arises, plan for survival. Take calculated risk, not gamble. This is applicable for breeder, for hatchery, for feed mill, for CBF. Thank you. Thank you very much.